huge, and of course a lot of people in Latin America want to know that you have plans to go soon to Latin America.
Well, we don't have anything confirmed yet. I mean, we're even by the end, we haven't completely confirmed the dates to the end of the year. So just keep up with us on social media, and we announce dates as they get figured out.
Cool. Now, talking about different things, I know that you've been involved in scoring video games, Medal of Honor. I know. How was the experience of doing it?
We have a long history of playing games. Grew up playing video games, but also that led to working with game companies. I grew up also drawing and painting, and whenever I draw, there was a long period of time that I drew a lot of video game characters because I was playing at the time. It was like the original Nintendo games, and I was a little kid drawing Super Mario and Mega Man and Metroid and so on. And so to be able to work with game companies now, like, it's kind of a dream come true. Like, we put out for Guilty on the Same, we made a music video with it, but it's really a game.
Yeah, the fans can start making.
So it's not the finish line. It's not like, okay, here's our game, now you play it. It's like, here's just a demo of what it can kind of do, and now you make games out of it. Like, make me something cool. Like, I wanna, in fact, like, coming up pretty soon, I think we're gonna start to see. Maybe this month we'll start to see some really cool games that fans have made. And again, if you follow us on Twitter and whatever, we'll shoot those out to the public and say, like, go check out, Jimmy's game. Go check out this guy's game. Like, they're going to make these cool things. I know they've already started to make really cool things, and I'm really excited to be able to, support those or play them or whatever we can do. It's a huge worldwide experiment at this point.
Cool. Now, I read that you decided that at Download Festival you're going to play Hydro Theory full.
Mm-hmm.
Who came with it?
It's something I think that was kicked around for a while, even back to, the idea is always there. Even actually with the new album, with the Hunting Party, we kicked around the idea of, like, maybe we should do some stuff where we just play it from front to back. And even back 12 years, 13 years ago, there was always that idea of, like, oh, maybe we should do some shows where we just play the record, like, front to back, Hydro Theory. But we've never done it. I think we've played every song off of it in some shows, especially early on when we needed as much time as possible on a 36-minute album to fit like an hour set. But it just seemed like the 10-year anniversary of Hydro Theory kind of came and passed, and it just seemed like an idea that was right for the picking. So we're going to try it out the first time this summer and see how it goes.
Cool. Now, this is a music channel, so I'm going to ask you about one of your craziest videos and tell me what you remember about it. And I'm talking about One Step Closer. What do you remember?
The first thing I remember is that the label, we were a brand new band, we didn't know what we were doing. They said, okay, we're going to do a video. And I was like, okay, great. It's so exciting. And somebody came to us with this name of this guy, this director, and I think we looked into him, and I was like, somebody said, I think he directed porn at one point. We were like, what? Like, come on, what the hell? I was so mad.
It's true, though.
It's true. He did. But he also had done some, reputable music videos too. He, had moved out of that thing. And, I just remember Chester being so miserable, but like being such a trooper about it. We hung him upside down in the one scene forever. Like, thinking back about it, based on how it ended up looking, like how close they shot it, they could have just shot it standing up, upside down. Like, I don't know why.
The kind of hair Proctor's hair, you would have noticed anyway. It's kind of like sticking up, and it's true.
The weirdest part about it,
that bag was so unnecessary. It'd be one thing if the wide shot and everybody else wasn't upside down, but
they did that a little bit, but not enough to make it like
hours of upside down.
Yeah, painful for him as it was. And the other thing was that, like, at our live, if you went to our live show at that point, it was really like grimy. It was like spit and like blood and like sweat everywhere. Like, especially, I remember playing shows at like places in the Midwest here where it was really hot. And it was just these tiny little clubs and so sweaty and disgusting. And people like literally throwing up from like getting so crazy. Like Chester and I, we had one show in Iowa where he threw up and I almost threw up and Rob almost passed out. And it was in a club / bar, so everybody there was drunk. We actually weren't, but they were wasted. And that was the actual scene. That was actually what was going on. And then when the guy came to like capture us live in the video, like, okay, we're gonna play and whatever. And we had all these, bright colors on, and we blew out the colors and made it super saturated, and turned the lights on super bright. It like ruined the entire vibe of like what was actually going on. It made it look like this weird like caricature of what it was. And I watch it still. I watch it now and I go like, that's really not what it was about back then. I guess everybody's got to have a first video.